Hi everyone, I'm Sami.
And I'm Katie.
And I'm Stephanie, and we're here today to talk to you about a special program offered to UNH students, which gives you the opportunity to earn a full semester's worth of credit while gaining real world experience and learning to be a change maker. I work for a semester in the city here in Boston.
I am currently a senior in my second semester at UNH, and I was a part of the spring 2020 cohort.
I am also a senior here at UNH and was also a part of the spring 2020 cohort.
And what are you both currently studying?
I am studying business management as a major, and I'm minoring in psychology.
And I am studying social work as a major and minoring in psychology.
Awesome. Thank you both. Masami, would love to hear from you on a little bit about the basics of semester in the city.
Yeah, absolutely. So a semester in the city is a 15-week program. You can go either in the fall or the spring, and you'll actually get a full semester's worth of credit. So for UNH, that's 16 credits. It's equal to 4 full-time classes. And it's open to all majors, so you're not kind of restricted depending on your interests. So the first aspect of it is you'll spend 30 hours a week at an internship, which is Monday through Thursday, and you get partnered with a social sector organization. So these are mostly nonprofits, but there are social mission businesses and government agencies in the Boston area that you could be partnered with. And then we also kind of have an alternative option. So we're actually just starting this past semester in the city at UNH. So you can actually work on campus with campus departments focusing on sustainability projects and or social justice right here. And I kind of want to give you a little bit of background on my own experience before I toss it off to Katie for some more information. So as I mentioned, I was a part of the spring 2020 cohort. And as a business management major, I was matched with a service and housing provider for homeless families. It's called Family Aid Boston. When I was accepted initially, I found out right away that my mentor was actually the president. Katie's going to talk a little bit more about the mentor aspect of it in a second. But because I was really fortunate in that area, I was really integrated into the organization super quickly. So within 10 days, my mentor had me organize and lead Family Aid Boston teams for two of the largest visibility events for the homeless community in Massachusetts. My other day-to-day tasks, my actual assigned role was strategic projects coordinator. So I was assisting the organization transition their strategic model, which used to be parent focused, meaning that we would always be prioritizing the resources for parents and families, to move to a two-generation strategic model, which is more of a means of kind of holistically focusing on the children and their parents at the same time, and kind of making sure our wraparound services are hitting all of the right points. So during my time there, kind of to move that process along, I did a bunch of different research projects. And in doing so, I was working with executives, city officials, and a bunch of different business consultants. I'm actually still with the organization right now in a part-time role as I wrap up my senior year. So I've had the opportunity to see how my research has been implemented and all the great opportunities it's kind of helped bring in. So just to wrap that up, on top of like the personal and professional development, which was really great for me, I also got an employment opportunity. My network was drastically increasing, and I was impacting the organization and seeing it firsthand. And all this was happening while I was having like the best semester of my life. So I'm going to pass it off to Katie to give a little bit more background information and then share some of her story.
Thank you, Masami. So on top of the internship, you will also be taking two classes, one in Wednesday evening and one on Friday. And they both are hands-on, interactive, and really teach real world problem-solving skills that you can use at your internship and after. You are also paying the same price of UNH tuition, and all financial aid and scholarships apply, meaning it doesn't cost more than a semester on campus and actually may cost less. Mine did. If you choose the Boston option, you will live in apartments in Allston, Massachusetts, near the BU area with other students that are doing the program. And the apartments are cheaper than living on campus at UNH. If you choose the semester in the city at UNH option, you can keep your current living situation and meal plan, and you will travel throughout the semester to stay connected with the city and the cohort. And that's all COVID permitting, of course. So like I said before, I was a part of the spring 2020 cohort with Masami, and I was placed at an organization called St. Stephen's Youth Programs. And my position there was a college and career and alumni fellow. And their mission is to promote equity in education, employment, and opportunity through long-term relationships with young people, families, and the community. So there, my job and my two main things I focused on with my special project there was setting up a texting system called Signalvine to keep connected with our alumni and our seniors during the college process. We have also, or they have also expanded that texting program now to all the families in the program, which helps them keep connected throughout the school year. My other main project that I worked on was a guide to help prepare and show the options of after high school opportunities to seniors and the alumni. So I outlined that in a guide, and that was my deliverable as well. My mentor there was Jeremy, and he helped me learn so much about the city and expand my network through the semester. And we are still in contact to this day, and it's just a great resource to have him and the whole CFSI team there. Now off to Stephanie to tell you more.
Awesome. Thank you both so much for that. And I work for a semester in the city as the lead recruiter for UNH, and I'm also a UNH alum myself. And hopefully you all got a lot out of hearing from Katie and Masami's experiences. Katie and Masami represent just two of the many majors we have represented here in Semester in the City. This semester, we have an English major placed at 826 Boston, a business major placed at All in Energy, political science major at Leading Cities. The list goes on, and that's just to name a few majors currently with us from UNH. To tell you a little bit about the application process, it is a super easy and simple application. It only takes about 30 minutes to apply, and there's no need to worry about long essays or a stressful application process. We're looking to make this as accessible and as easy as possible. You can apply for the Boston option, the UNH option, or both on our same application if you're not sure. And the sooner you apply, the sooner you can begin making all of your plans. So we definitely recommend just applying, just go for it. We're processing applications immediately, so you'll have your decision soon. And our deadlines, if you want to apply to go in the fall, are March 1st and April 1st. And our deadlines, if you want to come in the spring, are October 1st and November 1st. You can apply for any semester of your choice and note that on your application. So I'd 100% recommend just going for it and applying. But if you're not ready to apply quite yet, or if you've already applied and you want to check out our events, I highly recommend you check out our events calendar that lives on our website. The link is on this slide right now. Our signature event is our open house, which we hold every semester. And that's just a way to connect interested students with current students and really gives them a chance to get a taste of what Semester in the City would look like for them. It's often a deciding factor too for students who are deciding on whether or not they want to do it. We also don't just host info sessions. We've done lunch and learns on relevant topics like informational interviews, working in the social sector, resume workshops, and of course, info sessions. So I definitely recommend you checking that page out and checking out our events calendar. And if you want more information and want to be connected with a staff member who can speak to you more about your unique situation and answer your questions about Semester in the City, scan this QR code and fill out a quick form for us. You'll receive emails on our deadlines. It basically just lets us know that you're interested in learning more. And of course, if you're ready to apply, go for it. This is the QR code to our very simple and short application. If you want to be connected with a Changemaker coach, who are folks on campus, peers who have participated in high impact opportunities like Semester in the City, and want to hear from them and their experience of semester in the city and other opportunities, I definitely recommend you taking advantage of that and learning more about how to make the most of your time at UNH. So the link for that is up there as well. And that is everything. Thank you so much for listening. We hope you apply. And we look forward to hearing from you. Bye, everyone.